Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Middle Guy back again today. And I just want to say first, we are so back. Inauguration was yesterday. Super excited to have Trump back in the White House. He already got to work yesterday. He did more in his first day in the presidency than Biden did in the last 6 months, probably. If not the past year, honestly. I mean, the guy is just go, 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 go constantly. And it's amazing to have somebody that's in charge. And you know he's running shit. And you know what he says he's going to get done by his executive orders yesterday, which were amazing, by the way. I agree with completely all of them. I'll do other videos about the different ones. But today I want to get into the deportation operations have begun. Tom Homan was on Fox earlier, so I want to get into this video first and react to what he's saying here. But this is so great. I'm so happy. We need to get these people that are not supposed to be in this country out. If you enter the country illegally, you're a criminal. You need to go. But especially the ones that committed criminal offenses while here, bye, get out. You need to go. We don't have room. We're full. Get to stepping. Put them on a plane, train. I don't give a shit. Get them out of here. Well, let's roll to this video here.
President Trump signing a stack of executive orders yesterday, making good on a major campaign promise, tackling illegal immigration. Let's bring in the new border czar to the president, Tom Homan, also the former acting
This guy's going to get shit done.
ICE director. So, Tom, we were expecting, based on your initial schedule, that today roundups of criminal illegal aliens in the process of deporting them would begin. That seems to have been put on hold for a little while. When can we expect that to happen? Where will it begin?
No, it started.
It is started.
ICE teams are out there as of today.
Boom. Buckle up, bitches.
We gave them the direction to prioritize public safety threats that we're looking for.
Exactly.
So we've been working up the target list. There was some discussion about Chicago because the Pacific operational plan was released. So we had to look at and reevaluate, does this raise off?
I hope they find out who released that too and charge them with the crime, because what are you doing? Why are you trying to put officers' lives in danger by doing something stupid like that? Disgusting.
Safety concerns, and it does, but we've addressed that, and teams are all effective today.
So critics were saying, okay,
So excited. Can't wait to see the stories from the roundups.
you're going to round up people's abuela, their grandmother, and ship them back to where they emigrated from. Who are the
Here's my thing. Why is your grandma here illegal? And if she's been here that long, why didn't she try to get citizenship or asylum?
people that you're targeting, at least in this initial phase?
Right out of the gates, public safety threats. Those who are in the country illegally that's been convicted or arrested for a serious crime. But
Yeah, get them out.
let me be clear. It's not only public safety threats that will be arrested, because in sanctuary cities, we're not allowed to get that public safety threat in the jail, which means we got to go to the neighborhood and find him. And when we find him, he may be with others. And unlike the last administration, we're not going to tell ICE officers not to arrest an illegal alien. So if they find others, they'll be arrested. So
Good. Arrest them all. Get them out.
sanctuary cities are going to get exactly what they don't want. More agents in the neighborhood and more collateral arrests.
Good. I'm glad. I'm glad. Flood those places. Flood the sanctuary cities with as many ICE and military as you can to round these people up. Shit's ridiculous. And if they get in the way, arrest their asses too.
President Trump signed a number of executive orders, as we pointed out, on illegal immigration. Here's what he signed.
So amazing. Let's just go through these. Okay, so the national border emergency, agree with that 100%. We need to stop everybody coming in immediately. No more catch and release bullshit. No more coming into the country not being vetted. Done. And birthright citizenship, completely agree with that. The people that go on birther tourism or whatever they call it, and that have money come here and have their kid so they can have a citizenship, so they can be dual citizens, ridiculous. Illegals coming here to have kids so they can get an anchor baby, because what they do is they get all the benefits for their kids, and then the mom gets all the other benefits: welfare, cash aid, WIC, free daycare, all that shit. And while the baby's getting all that money, we have people here that need actual help. We don't need to be paying for illegals and their kids. If you can't pay for your own kid, don't fucking have a kid. And if you're not a citizen, don't come here illegally and have a kid and expect to get benefits from us. It's not how it works. The reinstate remain in Mexico, 100% agree with that. You can stay there and wait. If you're out of your country of origin, you're not at risk. There's no one threatening you in Mexico if you're from fucking Venezuela, or if you're from Peru, or if you're from Nicaragua. No one's threatening you. You're fine in Mexico, so you can wait there until your case comes up. And if Mexico doesn't want to hold him, Mexico shouldn't let him in. Simple as that. Designating the cartels as foreign terrorist organizations, absolutely agree with that. They are terrorist organizations. They're flooding our country with fentanyl, sex trafficking, and we need to be able to use the military to stop them because they have military equipment. And they basically run Mexico. Why do you think that woman got elected as president there? Because they killed anybody that was running against her. Because the cartels own her. And deploy active troops to the southern border. 100% agree with that. We need as much manpower and firepower at the border to stop these cartels from smuggling these poor people in here and taking advantage of them. No, enough is enough. And then ending the CBP app, the CBP1 app, which is just ridiculous to think that you can go on your goddamn phone and go on some app and fill out some bullshit and then, oh, I'm good to be in the country. No. That's ridiculous. Biden just might as well just knocked all the walls down and taken rid of our port of entries and just let everybody flood in. Because that's basically what he did. This is disgusting.
He declared a national border emergency, ended birthright citizenship, ended catch and release, reinstated remain in Mexico, designated cartels as foreign terrorist organizations, deployed active troops to the southern border, and end the use of the CBP1 app, which many people were using to schedule interviews to claim asylum here in the United States. I want to take a couple of those, but let's first of all go with this idea of ending birthright citizenship. It's enshrined in the 14th Amendment. How, with an executive order, can the president change that?
Well, first of all, President Trump's a game changer. Every one of the executive orders we worked on, and these are game changers. This is going to give us the most secure border in my lifetime. So, great for him to do that. Birthright citizenship is a major driver of illegal immigration. Mm-hmm. I know I've done this over 3 decades. One of the first things an illegal alien does when they get here is get birth to U.S. citizen child. I think that makes him immune from our laws, right? So even if he goes to immigration court and loses his case, even though he's in the country illegally, he's convicted of a crime and gets to order removal, they think that the fact to have a U.S. citizen child would make him immune. We can't.
Yeah, see, that's ridiculous, and that's how it works, and that's just stupid. Enough is enough with the nonsense. That's exactly why we need to end this shit.
You can't send that message to the whole world that you can enter our country illegally, which is a crime, you commit another crime, and you can even get removed by an immigration judge after expensive due process. But if you have your citizen child, you're off the hook.
And not even then, you're rewarded because you get welfare and shit for the kid, which is ridiculous.
We can't send that message. We'll never fix the border.
Right, but the 14th Amendment does not differentiate.
And not to mention free medical and all this other nonsense that they give them, especially here in California, because we have a bunch of idiots running this state, as you can see, while a third of the state is on fire.
Between somebody who's in this country legally or illegally.
But I'm not an attorney, but I don't think the 14th Amendment enshrines that at all. We have just as many legal...
Exactly. It says right in the 14th Amendment, it applies... The Constitution applies to citizens and naturalized people that are here. It doesn't apply to illegal immigrants. That's ridiculous to even think. Illegal immigrants do not have the same rights as U.S. citizens do. So that's just stupid for anybody to bring that up. Why would you want to protect people here illegally? Why do you want to incentivize criminality? That's what I don't understand. And no one from the left can ever answer that question. They will never answer that question. Why are you incentivizing criminality? They fucking go, they don't know anything then. And then that's when you're a racist, you're a bigot, blah, 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 comes out. It's ridiculous.
Scholars, constitutional scholars, it doesn't really say that. So what President Trump is taking that action.
Yeah, because it doesn't say that. It doesn't say anything about being illegal.
Well, let the Supreme Court decide that.
And coming in here. Yeah, let the Supreme Court decide it. Exactly. That's their job.
It's definitely going to go to the Supreme Court. I don't think there's any question of that.
Good. Let it go to the Supreme Court.
Designating the cartels in Mexico and elsewhere as foreign terrorist organizations. This is something that previous administrations have resisted doing because of the potential...
Because they're weak. That's why. Because they're weak.
Impact with the Mexican government.
Who cares about the Mexican government? The Mexican government is corrupt as hell. Again, the cartels run Mexico. So who gives a shit? They need us 1,000,000 times more than we need them.
What tools does that give you that you don't have now to go after these cartels?
Well, first of all, I've been pushing for this for a long time.
Good.
Because these...
So I think this guy is going to be amazing in this position. Amazing.
The criminal cartels of Mexico have killed more Americans than every terrorist organization in the world combined, right? Record number of sex trafficking women and children, but the drugs, the fentanyl has killed over 250,000 Americans. So
yeah, no one ever wants to talk about that at all.
They need to be terrorist organizations.
I'm so glad about that. That's huge that Trump did that.
But that puts a whole weight of the United States government on them. Not only are we just going to deal with the operations of Mexico, but the Jalisco cartels in 43 countries around the world. So we'll work with other world leaders to attack this cartel all over the world and bring them to the knees. It has to be done.
So we got
Exactly. It has to be. It's a necessity.
some more violence, this time on the northern border. Border Patrol agent David Mayland was killed. The acting DHS Secretary Benjamin Huffman said this: a Border Patrol agent assigned to the U.S. Border Patrol's Swanton sector was fatally shot in the line of duty. This incident is being swiftly investigated, and DHS will release additional information as soon as it becomes available. We've been focused so much on the southern border, but we've also, here at Fox, talked about the northern border. But this is something the Biden administration basically ignored for 4 years.
Yeah. Of course they did. They wanted to flood the country with illegals because then they wanted to grant them amnesty and just give them citizenship. And they expected in turn that they would vote for the Democrats, which is disgusting and ridiculous. To put our country at risk and our citizens at risk like that for their own personal power. That's how disgusting the Democrat Party is.
Crossings in the northern border, especially in that area where the officer was killed, the crossings were up 600%. Especially.
Oh, only 600%? Oh, but Biden said they were down. That's crazy.
Interesting. We got a lot of people from India, Pakistan, Turkey, people that can afford to go to Mexico and sneak across the northern border, which is much easier. For the agent, my heart breaks. My 3.5 decades, I buried Border Patrol agents, I buried ICE agents, and it's a sad day for all of us. And so,
that sucks. That guy's poor family, and he's just trying to do his fucking job. And an illegal killed him. An illegal. But it's totally fine. Just leave the border open. No, human is illegal. Like these fucking idiot leftists fucking want to scream like morons. The collective IQ of 3 when there's a group of 30 of them.
God bless his family, and we'll help them through that. But a terrible northern border is not going to be underlooked by the Trump administration. We realize we're understaffed. We realize that.
Yeah, Canada needs to step it up, dude, and get their shit together too.
The numbers are up 600%, so we're going to address that along the southwest border.
Right, and we'll be talking with Paul Perez, the head of the National Border Patrol Council, about that as well. He was one of Halen was one of his members. So let me just come back to where we started. So roundups are happening today. Can you tell us where and how many people?
Not roundups.
Or deportations? Well, how would you characterize it?
Targeted enforcement operations. When we target
Love it.
Public safety threats, we know exactly who we're looking for. Pretty good idea where they're at. We even know sometimes who lives in household with them.
Okay, so give us the scope of what's happening today, and if you can tell us where it's happening.
So excited.
It's happening all over the country. I can't tell you specific locations because of officer safety concerns, but ICE officers throughout the country were told today, go make arrests of those here illegally that have a public safety problem, public safety threat. So they've developed target sheets, an operational plan that they go out in the field, the whole team goes, 5 or 6 guys go on a team for officer safety reach, cover the back door, cover the front door. So they're out there right now looking for the most serious public safety threats throughout the country. We're putting them back to work.
And how many of those serious public safety threats do you think will be apprehended today?
I have no idea, but we have over 700,000 illegal aliens with criminal records walking the streets of this country. That's what we're looking for right now.
All right. Well, as soon as you can get us statistics, we'd appreciate it.
You got it.
Tom, thanks for dropping by. Really appreciate it. All right. Senator?
Hey, everyone.
I'm so excited for this. This is so amazing. Finally, the adults are back. And we have a president who, when he says something, he follows through and does it. That's why I love Trump as my president. He's amazing. I can't wait. It just, the whole vibe and the whole feel of everything just feels different because he's back. Especially after yesterday with all the executive orders he signed. America is back. This is going to be an amazing 4 years for everybody. And I can't wait to do a story about all the ICE raids and see where they went and who they picked up and who they got rid of and what cities they hit. And I can't wait till the first politician is arrested for interfering. That's going to be epic. But everybody, thanks for watching. I appreciate it. Give me a like, comment, subscribe. Give me a follow on X at MiddleGuy7 because I drop fire over there. And again, everybody have a lovely rest of your day. Thank you. Bye-bye.